welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering the June 2022 edition of the Fairfax Rod and Gun Club's 2-Gun Action Challenge match. And they're blasting in the summer with shotguns. So let's talk about what happened. So I was the assistant RO on Squad 12, so we started out on Stage 2. Well, what did you have to do? Well, the graphics showing what you did. You started lounging out in your beach chair with your shotgun and cruiser ready, which means you didn't have a round chamber, but you had a full tube. Racked that sucker, blew those clays away, then retreated to cover behind the table, and all you had to do to be behind cover was keep a knee on the ground. That's why I'm kind of a little high above it than I should be. Then engage the targets that you have there, and then you moved over to a spinner and you could engage it there. This was a pretty fun stage, but I also learned a pretty valuable lesson here. And that is, the last time I shot this shotgun was when they had the last shotgun match here at the 2-Gun Action Challenge match back in October, around Halloween time frame. And you can go check out the videos for that if you like. So my manual arm's a little rusty, and obviously my shotgun loading skills are not as quick as they should be. Got over there to that spinner and got the hits at the right time. As you can see, first hit gets it moving, second hit gets it almost there, and third just finishes it right off. Can't find any complaint with that.
All right,
my good friend Davis Winborn, who came along to this match and did all the video of when you see me shooting, decided to go classic on this and shoot this with his spas. And here on Stage 2, that didn't work out so well because we learned that you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
To be fair, you can transition to pistol
Davis tried to start off with ghost loading his spas, and a new trick on an old shotgun didn't work out so well. When our man recovered really well and finished off the stage with his pistol.
Muzzle. Left.
Shooting.
I'll take a side picture before we start, just to make sure it's not too dim for the sunlight.
Yep. Over! Yeah! Done. Very good. All right. Stand by.
Also, there was our good friend Long Pang, rocking his semi-auto Mossberg.
All right, you just stay here. Wait till it goes full vertical.
Yeah, in this case, the bird shot doesn't help.
I use bird shot too.
Yeah, if I can't get into 7, I'm screwed anyway.
Go, over! Yeah. Oh, so close. Clear. All right, we're clear. I was like, don't do it.
Oh, is that perfect?
Don't do it.
Oh, you got a pistol.
All right, when we move on to stage 3, what'd you have to do here? Let's take a look at the graphic again. So at your starting position, you moved over to the first firing position, and you had to fire from your weak hand.
Stand by.
So if you're righty, left hand shoulder, lefties, right hand shoulder. Hit the Y swinger, and then move over to the second shooting position behind barrels, where you engage Texas Star, strong side. Once you dispatch that Texas Star, ground the gun, grab the pickup gun, which in this case was a high point, and engage the 4 poppers. You had 4 rounds, and if you didn't get it with the high point, go ahead and grab it, grab your pistol and finish off. In my case, not so much. Got over there to that pistol, and bada bing, bada boom, it's a high point, and it didn't work. I know you all are shocked, kind of surprising, so I immediately just ditched the dang thing, went to my sidearm, and showed them that hardball rules all. Stand by. Well, despite having the trouble with the spas on the last stage, it didn't give Davis any trouble on this stage, and he got a great redemption, coming in 4th overall. Nice.
Hey, almost.
Clear. Holster.
All right, that could have gone worse.
Stand
Penny
by.
had a solid run on this stage as well, coming in 12th place, just ahead of me on this stage.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Foot. Tuck your foot in. Thank you. It finished. Unload and show clear.
And although the camera gremlins got us on stage 2, so we didn't get any video of Scott shooting, he was here on stage 3 and rocked this one as well, taking first place for the stage.
Holy shit, it works! Look at that!
2581.
All right, now we move on to stage 4 and play a little beach volleyball. And this stage is a little bit tougher than it looks. You've kind of seen it before if you've watched my previous videos. This is a take on the Highland Games out of Desert Brutality 2021. Here at Fairfax Rod and Gun, we've done it with pistol, we've done it with rifle, now we get a chance to do it with shotgun. It's really simple. You have 6 Duraballs downrange you got to knock down with your shotgun, and each target you got to lift that kettlebell over the obstacle, go to the other side, retrieve your shotgun, get the next ball until all 6 are gone. Difference here is you've got some barrels out in front of you that obscure them, so you really got to be moving around and strategize where you take your shots on this, because you have 3 in front of each shooting position, but you can't see them all and stuff, so you got to go for the crossing shots. Well, the spaz came through for him on stage 3, stage 4, not so much for Davis.
Found him.
Foot.
Unfortunately, Pang didn't have as good a run on this stage as he did on the previous one either. Misunderstanding of the rules combined with some having to take some extra shots just ate up a little bit too much time.
Shoot it again. Oh, okay. I forgot. It's one target, not one shot. That part messed me up a bit. Is that clear?
Scott came off stage 3 doing really well there and came into stage 4 and kept his momentum, coming in 5th overall on this stage and just having a rock solid run. All right, and we move on to our final stage of the day, which is actually stage 1. And we had to deal with a drunk dummy here. So what you had to do is you started at your first shooting position with 2 rounds in the gun. Take out 2 clays, or you get 2 shots, not take out 2 clays, hopefully you get 2. Drag your dummy, which in this case was a weight-filled duffel bag, dragging back to a safe spot, run forward, put 2 more rounds in the gun, take out hopefully 2 more clays, and you had to get a total of 8 clays knocked off. Then you switched over to your pistol and you had 3 targets to engage, but the targets you had to engage were half-size IPSCs buried inside full-size IPSCs. So, nice challenging shot, completely surrounded by no shoot if you missed. And yeah, we'll talk about that here in just a little bit, because I missed. This is where gear familiarity gets in your way. I was using a SIG P220 and 45 ACP as my pistol, and to be honest, half the rounds I've ever fired out of it, I fired in this match. I've had it a little time, few years, and just haven't shot it much. I was like, hey, let's go use this thing, and wasn't quite used to that DA-only trigger pull, and yeah, I didn't get as good a shots as I would have, say, with my Glocks or my S1s or my SIG, other SIGs, and I paid for it here. And what really sucks is if you deduct that penalty for hitting that no-shoot, I would have soared up from 12th place to 2nd place.
Stand by.
The Dirty Rotten Mean camera gremlins got in our way again, so we don't have any footage for Davis on this stage. So we're going to go right into Pang here and watch him rock on this one.
Alright, it finished. I'm going to show clear. If clear, slide forward, hammer down.
And Scott went on and had a really good run here and got bit by the same gremlin that I did and ended up tagging one of the no-shoots. And once, just like me, that 30-second penalty kept him from taking first place. Very, very frustrating because the run was super solid. And also very interesting. I took 12th, Scott took 11th, Peng took 10th. And just being slow and steady and not making mistakes shows that you can win the day, because Peng outdid both of us because he didn't pick up the penalty. So this was a fun stage. Had a little bit of both that you had to do. Engage with your shotgun. You had to be moving physically, moving a heavy load, running, getting your heart rate up, and then you had to engage targets that were pretty small at a good distance with your pistol. Nice and challenging. Not bad.
All right, 63.
We hope you found this coverage of the Fairfax Rod and Gun Club 2-Gun Action Challenge match for June 2022 helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future match videos.